Hi, friends. Jenny Wise here from Wise Mind Yoga, Science, and Soul. I hope you are doing well here today. And I just wanted to touch base. I wanted to share a little tidbit of what we went over in our private Facebook group, Wise Mind, Science, and Soul of Success Tribe. And I will put the link, actually, I can put it in the comments later, but I'll put the link in the comments later as far as if you would like to join and be able to watch the replay. But I also wanted to quickly remind you, we went over the 3 steps to processing and releasing and rinsing difficult emotions that get stuck in the body. And I also wanted to remind you that if you have not registered yet for the Unleash Success, Heal and Detox Stress Masterclass series that starts on Monday, September the 14th through the 18th at 12 noon Eastern time, go ahead and register. So if you're seeing me right now, feel free to let me know you're here. If you have not accepted the permissions from StreamYard, I won't be able to see who's making the comment. There's a little way that you have to accept through Facebook so that I can see who's actually making the comments. But so if you think about when you're processing difficult emotions like grief and anger and sadness, that the opposite of repression is expression. Again, the opposite of repression is expression. And so the first step in order to be able to process difficult emotions is to have a sense of self-awareness that you're having the difficult emotions and doing it with mindful self-compassion. And so in order to process emotional distress, we have to move it through our body, which is why yoga and somatic yoga therapy and mind-body therapy is such an effective way, because we have issues in our tissues. We have to feel to heal, and we have to move that difficult emotion, which is, again, emotion is energy in motion, through the body. So we learn to express our emotions and release our emotions in a healthy way. But first, we have to be able to recognize and accept our feelings, again, with curiosity and with non-judgment. So with this first step of self-awareness, the challenge, again, is to recognize the emotion, to feel it in the body. And then this is where mindfulness comes in. And the goal is to notice what's happening in the body, to accept it and to feel it fully, to embody it, and to allow ourselves to process it and then release it without judgment. The second step, and I'm giving you the very short version. We did an entire hour seminar mastermind today. The second step of processing and releasing difficult emotion is actually response. So step 2 is how you respond to the situation and self-expression. So emotions need to be expressed, and in order to be processed, you have to express that emotion. And the goal is to move the energy, right, of the emotion through the body so that you can let it go. And this self-expression needs to be authentic, and it needs to be embodied. And then we talked about something called the Wise Mind Emotional Release and Rinse Method, which is something we teach in the Wise Mind Yoga Science Soul Mastermind. And that is geared towards yoga teachers, studio owners, wellness coaches, entrepreneurs, business owners, corporate professionals. That's what the mastermind is geared towards. Step 3 is reset. This is our self-care so that we can process and release difficult emotions. So if we have habitually neglected our bodies and ignored our emotions and repressed our emotions, we have to rededicate ourselves to that process of what we call yoga psychology shadow work to be able to do that mind-body self-care and indulging in healthy habits that are going to bring us a sense of well-being and a sense of harmony and peace, so that we can realign to our authentic self and we can open up our heart space. So those are at a very high level some of the steps that we talked about, and we also covered some patterns that a lot of people deal with growing up as far as emotions, difficult emotions were not allowed to be expressed, and how that affected our communication styles and different patterns like people pleasing and perfectionism and what we call the good girl syndrome. So those are some of the things that we talked about. So again, if you have not registered for Unleash Success, Heal and Detox Stress 5-Day Masterclass Series, then go ahead and register at healdetoxsuccess.com. And when you do, you will get the workbook, Readiness for Change quiz, and the meditation tips video. And lastly, for those of you that join us live at 12 noon Eastern time, every day we will be doing a giveaway. And one of those giveaways will actually be a scholarship to our mastermind program. So highly recommend, if you can schedule this, put it in your calendar, mark it in your calendar, the 14th through the 18th at 12 noon Eastern time. And we will be doing replays, but they will come down on the 22nd. So this will go for about 9 days total, and those videos will come down on the 22nd. So, and we will also be doing a replay at 8 in the evening every day, Eastern time. We'll replay what we did at noon. But again, if you want to be eligible for the giveaways that we're doing, join us live. And we have also seen that people get the best results when they join us live. Okay, because there's the biggest sense of accountability and the biggest sense of community when we're live. Okay, so we're sending you love, light, and blessings. I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. And again, I just wanted to quickly jump on here and touch base with you all. I will see you all soon, and hopefully we'll see you on the inside. Namaste.